What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the video today. Today, what we are going to be doing, guys, is I am going to be doing something that I've wanted to do for a while, but I didn't feel like we could really do because we didn't really have that many variations of this thing. So, today, what I'm going to be doing is trying all of the tea or iced tea GFuel flavors that we have, any flavor with tea, and letting you guys know which one I like from the best to the worst and rank them. And let you guys know which one I think you should pick up. As you know, tea flavors are some of my favorite GFuel flavors, hands down. I don't know what it is about tea, but I just absolutely love it. So I just want to let you guys know some information. The Naruto Sage Mode GFuel flavor that is releasing tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I have heard that they have said the collector's boxes are going to sell out, probably before it even launches. So you're going to want to make sure to sign up for an early link to buy it if you guys want a chance to get the collector's box. So I will leave that link down below if you guys want to sign up. Apparently, GFuel says there are more people signed up to buy it than there are collector's boxes. So just keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. Just keep that in mind. I'll leave that link down below. In terms of 30% off codes, my code will be 30% off starting on the 3rd in the morning. But tomorrow, I tried to get my code 30% off tomorrow for the launch, but GFuel said they're not able to do it. They don't want to make codes 30% off for that launch for some reason. I'm not sure why. Maybe because it's such a big launch, they don't want 30% off codes. I am not sure. But either way, thank you everybody that does use code SHOCK for it. We might be doing a live stream as well, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. But thank you guys. So let's go ahead and go over the 4 flavors that we will be having today, ladies and gentlemen. The first one is the Raspberry Iced Tea. Now, this flavor is the newest tea flavor. It's inspired by Danica D. She is a huge Twitch streamer, and it's called Raspberry Iced Tea. So, obviously, it is a Raspberry Iced Tea. If you guys want to check out any of my full reviews of these, you can check out the link down below. But, so we've got the Raspberry Iced Tea flavor that we're going to be trying. And then, one of my OG all-time favorites. It's going to be the Peach Iced Tea. This is the original Peach Iced Tea formula inspired by Lyric. This came out many years ago. If you want to check out my original review, I'll link it down below. But this one is so freaking good. This one could win. I don't know. Maybe it won't. Maybe the new one's better. I'm not sure, but we're going to be trying it. And next up, we have the Lyrics 9 Lives Halloween Reskin of Peach Iced Tea. It's not supposed to be a new tea flavor, but to me it is. It is totally different than Peach Iced Tea, even though it's a reskin of Peach Iced Tea, because it's the new 15 calorie formula versus the 25 old calorie formula. But in my opinion, it took a turn for the worst with this reskin. So we're going to be trying it nevertheless, just so you guys know if the new Peach Iced Tea reskin comes out again, if it's worth picking up in my opinion. And the last tea flavor that GFuel has ever made is the Nemesis Tea GFuel flavor. So if you're wondering what the flavor of this is, it is basically a Arnold Palmer, so it's a lemonade iced tea. It is an amazing flavor. I absolutely love it. I've been having it a lot since it came out, so we're going to be trying all of these, ladies and gentlemen, and let's go ahead and start with Raspberry Iced Tea. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I know time to get a haircut pretty soon here, but let's go ahead and give it a go. I've got the Raspberry Iced Tea flavor. Let's try it, ladies and gentlemen. So I've been having this flavor and the Sage Mode GFuel flavor a lot lately, so let's go ahead and give this one a go. Now, I gotta say something about this one. It is definitely the most, like, close to a real tea tasting flavor since Peach Iced Tea. So let's go ahead and give it a taste here. It does, however, have a very artificial raspberry to it, so just keep that in mind. Kind of like the Sumsicle raspberry or the Raspberry Pi raspberry. But it is very good. It's got a very strong real taste of tea to it. I do wish there was a little bit more tea in this, but I absolutely love it. And I mean, right now it's got to go in first place. So Raspberry Iced Tea, it's going to stay in first place for now. Let's go ahead. I'm actually going to leave Peach Iced Tea for last. Let's go ahead and try the So let's go ahead and try the Lyrics 9 Lives Peach Iced Tea reskin. This came out not last Halloween, but the Halloween before that. And overall, yeah, like I said, it just was not a fan. It was not a hit. A lot of people kind of were disappointed. I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. A lot of people were disappointed because it did not taste like that OG Peach Iced Tea. Just to give you guys an example, let's take a look here. Look at how different these are. Original Peach Iced Tea, it's kind of like a brown powder, and then the new one, it's just totally different powder consistencies and everything. And the original Peach Iced Tea had caramel powder in it. I'm not sure what that actually did, but the new one does not have that in it either. All right, so here we go. The Lyrics 9 Lives Peach Iced Tea. Let's give it a go. The reason why it's so orange is they colored it that way for Halloween. So here we go, guys. I get a little bit of tea smell in there, but it's kind of more of an artificial tea, to be honest with you. Like, maybe like a Lipton mixed tea or something. But let's go ahead and give it a taste. It's got some tea taste, don't get me wrong. But it's very candyified. It just tastes like peach rings with a tad bit of tea. That's all it tastes like in my opinion. It is good, but in my opinion, I would not classify this as a tea flavor. I would say peach rings with a tiny little bit of tea. So right now, 9 Lives is going to be going to the bottom. Let's go ahead and try the Nemesis tea flavor now, ladies and gentlemen. So Nemesis tea right here. This one is bussin', honestly. Let's go ahead and give it a go here and get a smell. Got a strong tea smell. And it's honestly a totally different tea smell than all of the ones I've already smelled. It's super odd. Could be the lemonade mixing in with it, but I'm not sure. Let's give it a taste. Yeah, it's got a stronger tea taste in here, personally, but I will say, okay, there's actually a little bit of that tea dryness that I get with raspberry iced tea and also the OG peach iced tea that I also get in here. But I would say that Nemesis iced tea is kind of on that new formula of peach iced tea, but a little bit better. I would not say the tea is as real and as good in raspberry iced tea. I think raspberry iced tea has a little bit more of a real tea taste compared to this. So this, in terms of a ranking, I'm going to be putting it right above. It is better than the new peach iced tea reskin, but I don't know yet if it's better than raspberry iced tea. All right, guys. Here we go, the moment you guys have all been waiting for. The original peach iced tea formula, inspired by Lyric. Abso-freaking-lutely amazing. Looks awesome. The powder smells just like straight up tea, man. It smells so good. You'll notice with peach iced tea, it is extremely foamy. It's got a lot of foaminess to it that a real tea would have. And let's go ahead and give it a smell. It's almost straight tea with a little hint of like a real peach taste or smell. Like, it's not an artificial peach at all. It's not even close to peach rings. Give it a taste. I can feel the dryness instantly from like that tea, like that real tea feel. Man, that is good. Such a strong tea taste, and I honestly feel like I think the flavor has definitely degraded over the years. I mean, I've had this tub for almost 3 years, guys. I've had that tub for almost 3 years. It's almost expired, so I can't even imagine what it would be like to get a brand new tub of peach iced tea, the OG formula. Now, I think what I need to do is go ahead and taste them all back to back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so after some careful consideration, I'm going to be honest with you. The worst tea flavor, Lyrics 9 Lives Peach Iced Tea Reskin. My second favorite, honestly, it was kind of between these two. I was not sure. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be honest with you, that artificial raspberry in the raspberry iced tea kind of knocks it down a little bit for me, and I personally prefer the Nemesis tea flavor over the raspberry iced tea. But I think these are both absolutely amazing, and I recommend them. However, if you're going for a little bit more of a natural fruit and tea taste kind of thing, this has an artificial fruit, so it kind of knocks it down, but the tea is good in there. The tea is a little bit more artificial in the Nemesis tea, but the lemonade kind of makes up for that, and that's why this one's a little bit higher than raspberry iced tea. So, number one, you knew it. We all knew it. The peach iced tea. The reason why this is in number one, that real tea taste. Robust, caramelized, and then you get the essence of a peach, okay? But the essence of the peach, right? One more swig. The essence of the peach that I'm getting here is fresh, little bitter in the peach, okay? I get a little bitter of that peach. You know when sometimes you have a peach, but it's not, it's like almost ready, but you get that little bitter bite of a peach or sourness or whatever. That's what I get with this. Or like, you know when you're getting to the center of the peach, you get through all the succulent juices and you get to the center of the peach and you got that little around the nut, and it's a little, when you're around the nut and it's a little bit more sour than the outside of the peach, that's kind of the peach that is in here, and boy, is it properly bussing, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. So, peach iced tea still holds the crown as my favorite tea flavor, then Nemesis tea, then raspberry, then the Lyrics 9 Lives, in my opinion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I think that's gonna wrap up the video for today. My favorite peach, or my favorite tea flavor is going to be peach iced tea, but it's not available now. So what would I recommend you buy right now? Well, I would say, so the only two tea flavors that are actually available right now as the time I'm making this video is going to be raspberry iced tea and Nemesis tea. And Nemesis tea, I think it's sold out in the tubs and it's only available in the packets right now. But which one would I recommend right now? Obviously, peach iced tea is going to be the number one if that's ever available in the original formula. Or if they fix the new formula peach iced tea and make it taste like the old one. But in terms of what I would recommend right now, like I said, because these are only the two that are available, I think if you're going for a more natural tea flavor and you don't mind a little bit of an artificial fruit, go for raspberry iced tea. If you're going for more of a totally natural tasting combo, so you got that lemonade and a little bit of tea, I would go for Nemesis iced tea. But keep in mind, Nemesis iced tea, the tea flavor is not as like natural tasting as it is in the raspberry iced tea. So it's kind of like, I think they're both equally balanced. You got the real tea, but the artificial fruit balances it out kinda. And then with this one, you got kind of an artificial tea a little bit, but then you got that lemonade that kind of balances it out. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know which one you would pick and which one is your favorite. I wanna thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for everyone watching all the time. And I just really appreciate it, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you for being here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.